Hello everyone, this is Vuietnam here again, and today I'm showing you a black and white battle between me and Garret. Okay. Okay, so he sends out his Drapion, and I go with my Roserade. This is a pretty 29 move battle. Goes for the Earthquake first, and I get off my Leech Seed. He has Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Toxic, and Weather Ball, and he's a Technician. So I heal up from all that stuff. He goes for the Poison Spikes. And I'm pretty sure I absorbed them right up because I'm a poison type, so nothing happens. No, no, I don't, so I go for the Mega Drain, whatever, so I get myself healed up. And, left seed. So I'm like, this is not going anywhere. So I'm gonna go into my extrovert, the freaking mole drilling thing. I forgot his name. So he goes for the Toxic Spikes again. Well, I'm like, whatever. I gotta switch back into Rosary whenever I need. So I go for the drill one, take him out. Takes him out. Pretty sure I got a crit, but I don't think that mattered. This is Crawdaunt. This thing's really annoying, this battle. So I switch back into my Roserade. And get rid of Poison Spikes. Happy about that. And then he does a Brick Break on me, I think. He withdraws his Crawdaunt and goes into his Magmar, which I expected, so I set up the Leech Seed. Leech Seeds. And I expected just a fire attacks, so I switched into my Munchlax, which is Thick Fat. So I was like, I'll take that hit in a boss. And plus he's Evilite, and he's trained in all defense and health. 170 each stat, and but he burns me, which I was not expecting. So I'm like, God, that sucks a lot. So, but I get healing from leftover, Leech Seed, which is good. My Munchlax, I was trying out something new. He has so he's a defensive weapon, and I have Stockpile, Curse, Body Slam, and Last Resort. I wanted to make him a Last Resorter, so I can just do a Stockpile up, get my defense, and then I do Curse, do more defense and attack, Body Slam, and then go for a Last Resort. And so the whole time I was worried with Burn, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to survive all that stuff. So he switched out his Magmar. He's sort of my only health source, and he goes into his Electabuzz. I'll go for the Curse. So, yeah, go for the Curse, and I go for the Body Slam. Which actually going to do, I think, half damage on him. Quarter, maybe. Freaking burn. Yeah, well, my attack is lower because of Burn, but I take this Brick like a boss, because I have +2 defense, Evilite, and I'm trained in it. So I take it out, I'm like, okay, that's nothing. Go for the Body Slam, go for a Paralyzation here, but I got none. Got him down, yeah, so pretty much. That Burn really scared me, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to take another Brick Break. But I live with, like, 18 health, and then I go for the Last Resort. This is the first time I've ever seen this move used. And it looks pretty gay, because there's stars everywhere. But, so I take him out with that, and I was really happy on that, because I was like, I got to use Last Resort, and I get killed by Born. Oh, Munchlax, you're supposed to be in a tiny cup, what are you doing? He goes back into his Magmar, and I go into my Chimecho, which was kind of a dumb move on my part, because by the time I understood that, I didn't see that now my Pokemon are actually hurt. He's like a healing dude, so he has Healing Wish, Heal Bell, and 2 other moves I can't think of. I know he's Psychic, but so I knew I was gonna survive because I have Focus Sash, and I was like, I crit didn't matter, and I was like, I'm gonna use Healing Wish and to go into someone, but then my whole team's full. Every other Pokemon team is full health and nothing, so like I'll just go for the Psychic and see, which did a little bit more than I expected, and he killed me with an Flamethrower. So I go back into my Roserade, being smart here, and I knew he was just gonna go for a Fire attack, so I switched it back into my Entei, which gets me Flash Fire, which I thought was smart on my part. So he switches out his Magmar. I'm like, okay, he goes to his Coldant, and I do the Fire Spin. I didn't know if he's gonna switch, but if he didn't switch, I wanted to keep him in there. Which a little bit, Flash Fire helped a lot. Okay, so I'm like, I can't lose my Entei right now, so I switch him out into my Roserade. But then I forgot that if you switch out Entei with Fire Spin goes away, so he can switch. It's kind of annoying. And if he got the burn here, it would have been really obnoxious, but he didn't. And he switches out to his Magmar, which is another thing expected. I go for the Mega Drain, but he's paralyzed, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go first. Okay, that was kind of a bad switch on his part. He didn't have to lose that Magmar yet, but whatever. So take it out, and he's dead. Electroviv. He goes for the Ice Punch. I wasn't sure if he was going for that Fire or the Ice Punch. I just wanted to see what he did. But then, yeah, so he takes out my Roserade in one hit. I was like, I wasn't sure about what he did or what that thing had. I'm guessing he had a punch. Probably should have went into my Entei. Would have been smart there, but whatever. So I go for the Drill Run. I miss once, which kind of changes because he went for the Earthquake, and I'm a Steel type, but I survived with like 60 health. But that miss matters a lot because I still win this, but it would have been a lot easier if I didn't lose my Electroviv. I mean my not Electroviv. I killed his Electroviv. But I didn't lose my freaking drill guy. Drill Vibe. I'm not sure that crit matter because I am Focus Banded. I mean not Focus Banded. I mean not Choice Banded. So he goes into his Amoonguss. Go for another Drill Run. I think he was gonna Spore me, so. But he goes for the Giga Drain, which was kind of unexpected. But I get killed by that. So okay. I go into my Entei, which is pretty expected. Okay, so I go into my Entei. I knew he was gonna. Wait, no. Oh, right, he takes one. Right, he goes on to like red health. No, quarter health. How about? And I flinched him, which kind of mattered because he was gonna Spore me. So he switches back into his Crawdaunt, and this thing, I did Roar on it. No, I did Fire Fang first, and then I do Roar because I wasn't sure if I was faster, and I just thought if I can get him out, he was gonna switch back in. And I kind of did a stupid move on my part after I get the Roar off. Like I didn't know if I was faster or not, because I have a freaking Entei and he's a Crawdaunt, so I didn't know how fast it was. So I go for the Roar. Goes back to his Amoonguss. So he goes to Amoonguss, and I knew he was gonna switch him. So much acid. I didn't do the smartest thing here. He switches back into his Crawdon, and I went for the fire spin for some apparent reason. I don't know what I was doing there. And he avoided it. Not get madder if I win. So he takes out, he goes for the Scald, and so then I know he is faster, but then he is Choice Scarfed. Zach?
Yes.
So he is Choice Scarfed, so I'm pretty sure I would be faster. Guessing some lucky. So there goes my Staraptor, he's my last Pokemon, and I don't know why he switched there. I just go for the Brave Bird, take his Amoonguss out, one hit. It was, yeah, you probably should.
He was choice.
Oh yeah. It was choice.
Stalled.
It was. You could have talked, Zach. It's okay.
Oh.
You can talk about.
He was choice scarfed. I didn't want to really just use Scald all the time against this.
So I take out his guy, and
Especially when I have Ice Beam.
so goes for the Ice Beam. This is the last move. I survive it with 77 health, and then I take him out with a Brave Bird. And then I was hoping I just didn't get killed by the recoil from taking out his guy, but I did not. And that was a good battle, and my battery is about to die. Zapped. So, yeah. I'll beat him again, and thanks for watching.